Welcome to a game that saved the Super Nintendo in North America. This is Star Fox. This game is 20 years old, roughly. Technically it's 2014, but it is 20 years old by reckoning, and it is the game that pretty much tipped favors in Nintendo's way in '93, when the Sega Genesis was on the verge of winning the North American market, which would have been a victory for Sega in the 16-bit war if it wasn't for this game and the package this came out of. Yeah, I like Star Fox. This was a new franchise created with Argonaut software, developed with the FX chip, which makes awesome 3D polygon models as what you're seeing right here. Now let's just press start. Okay, so here's the basics. You are flying the Arwing. It doesn't look like it, but this is the first entry in the Star Fox series. And pivoted, it becomes sort of the 64 version becomes like a remake of some sorts. Yeah, but as you can see, if you press the L and R button twice in succession, you'll do a barrel roll, just like the meme. Do a barrel roll. B button is brake. A button uses the Nova Bomb. If it's inverted controls, you can go down by pressing up button, but it's like up when you press the down button. Sort of like when you're flying a plane. B, there is no lock-on feature that shows up in the future Star Fox titles, but if you press X, it's a boost, but if you press Y, it's a blaster. The blaster is upgradable twice. The initial level is, you can pretty much use the Y. It starts up with a single, but then it upgrades to a double, and then it becomes plasma cannons. So let's start off with showing off the training feature. This is if you want to start piloting your ship. So they gotta try flying through the rings. Star Fox consists of pretty much it consists of Fox Mccloud, Peppy Hare, Falco Lombardi, and Slippy Toe. Note to self: Slippy fucking sucks, okay? Not gonna lie, he is not a very likable character in the Star Fox series. He's tolerable in this, but then again in the 64 version, yeah, it just makes him an ass. No, seriously. Anyway, you can use the rings to plow through. These gates will allow you to go through, which I don't seem to do. Difficult bit here is where you have to, like, fly information, which is really tricky, because I'm not one of these cool things. Peppy goes, stay in formation! I'm not going to stay in formation. In fact, we're going straight into the game itself. This is our map of the Lilac system, which wasn't established in this game, but all paths begin on the planet called Corneria. As you know, if you saw the plot basis, Star Fox team is that you are the last resort. You are to counterattack the planet Venom to take down Andross's forces. And seeing this, it is awesome 3D graphics initialized by the Super FX chip, only accessible to a few games in the Super Nintendo's range. And essentially, we're about to launch into action. And I gotta say, motherfucking rave party, Corneria's theme is one of the best of all time. No, literally it fucking is. So, we're gonna start, all paths begin on Corneria. Your objective, of course, is to shoot down the enemy, which is you basically shoot them down flying through stuff. So, do what Slippy does here and fly through the rings, as you see here. And of course you'll go, did you see me? Fly all the rings and you'll see an upgrade. Pick that up, that's actually useful. Now we have double blasters. Oh yeah, this actually helps because the double blasters is an upgrade to the cannons, and it actually does more effective damage. You can see enemies here. Pretty much it's just like a shoot 'em up. You just fly towards from point A to point. You go all the way to the end, and then just essentially just like boom, and there we go. Just pretty much shoot everything you see on the screen here. Why do you have to be so stupid, Slippy? So yeah, this is a very, it just looks and feels simple. This sort of simple shoot 'em up was actually one of the reasons why the Super Nintendo sold well. They did pretty much Super Nintendo packages with this game just to promote the damn thing. The Super FX chip. They even sold the Super FX chip in the Super Nintendo, which was awesome and a good decent price. I always kind of felt this game contributed to Nintendo's success in North America with the Super Nintendo. Well, that Yoshi Sword and Diddy Kong's and Donkey Kong Country 2. One of those games ever. Okay. Personally, the Nova Bomb is a very powerful all-screen destructive weapon, but you should need to save the Nova Bombs for, say, boss battles, and get used to saving your co-pilots, because, let's just put it this way, for this entire LP, Slippy needs all the help he needs, because he's fucking useless, and he's Slippy. Slippy sucks. I'm not gonna lie, he is terrible. So, doing it's a benefit for doing the barrel roll too. It allows you to deflect certain attacks, like laser attacks. And here comes our first boss of the game. Shows up in the secret path in Star Fox 64. This is the aircraft carrier. It's an infamous boss, a particularly simple one too. His patterns will consist of opening the docking bay for his fighter planes to come out, and then just shows that. Another thing you can do here is use the Nova Bombs to destroy completely the barrier. Once you take out the docking bay, the monster that's the ship will attack you. Just pretty much blast it up close, and that's really it. No, really, that is it. That's how you defeat the first and that is how you defeat the first level of Path 1. So there are 3 different paths, but you can't really change your ways out of this. So after we get this introduction, we get the game's scoreline. If you pretty much contribute to about, say, a certain percentage, you get 100 points. So if you get like 100%, you get 10,000 points in extra life. See you next video. Bye for now.